everyone, Jen here from Sound Health Benefits. Do you want to guess what's not cute anymore in brokerage consulting? Undisclosed conflicts of interest. We are on day 4 of our discussion of the outstanding webinar given by Health Rosetta last week on fiduciary liability. For decades, brokers and consultants have hidden behind vague strategic partnerships and preferred panels. But here's the truth. If your broker is getting paid directly or indirectly by the same vendor that they are recommending to you, that is a conflict, and the courts are finally starting to call it out. In the JP Morgan case, the lawsuit didn't just name the employer, it also named the consultant, specifically Aon. And honestly, is anyone surprised? Aon has a long history of questionable vendor deals and payments and relationships. They paid $190 million in 2005 for accepting undisclosed commissions. They have been named in multiple fiduciary lawsuits over the past 20 years. And if this is your consultant or you are working with a top 20 broker that I am telling you right now, they all use the same playbook, you have to ask, who is your broker or consultant actually working for? Because when they say things like, we have a great relationship with that carrier, they're a sponsor, they're on our preferred panel, that relationship is not for your benefit. It is there to protect or create a revenue stream for your broker or consultant. But here's the good news. You can do something about this. First, stop signing broker of record letters like it's a handshake deal. That gives away all of your leverage. Instead, sign a real contract and not one that your broker drafted. Make them sign your own agreement. Require a detailed scope of services. At Sound Health Benefits, we use a scope of services with a RACI model to clarify who does what and when. Demand a compensation affidavit that discloses all sources of revenue, including overrides, commissions, and panel payments. Next, pull your 5500. See if there are contingent commissions listed, and if so, just tell your broker that you will not allow them to collect any type of additional compensation beyond what you pay in a flat fee. And if you want to make this easy for yourselves, we have already done the heavy lifting at Sound Health Benefits. We'll give you the contract template, the RACI model on scope of services, the affidavit, and our fiduciary checklist so that you can start asking the right questions now and put yourself in a defensible position. As Dave Chase said, the healthcare system's opacity often hides misaligned incentives. Employers need to demand transparency to fulfill their fiduciary duties effectively. And tomorrow's bonus video, we are going to close this series out with one brutal truth, and that is that ignorance is no longer a defense, my friends. The court does not care what you didn't know. What they will ask is why you didn't ask. Tune in tomorrow as we cap off the week. We'll see you then.